Hey Scumbria, hey, sorry we haven't posted in a while. It has been kind of a crazy time. We had COVID, then we went on vacation, then we came back and we had back-to-back head colds. So Kristen and I went on vacation to Vieques. We shot some vacation video. We're gonna put that up online for our friends, but I hope you guys enjoy it too. Alex did some diving in Vieques in Puerto Rico. He's gonna throw some of that up. I know this isn't our normal Scumbria stuff, but it's that weird period between the end of deer season and duck season and the beginning of turkey season. So we've done a lot of trout fishing, so we're gonna start throwing some trout fishing videos up. But in the meantime, this is some footage we had from our vacations. We thought you guys might get a kick out of it, and if nothing else, it's for our friends and family. So enjoy, and hope you like these videos.
Hello, crab. Pretty cool.
All right, here's my first crazy find of Vieques. I was looking in this cave, and look at this thing. I don't know what it is. I mean, I assume it some sort of giant hermit crab or fiddler crab. Look at the size of him. But he was up in a cave and I fished him out. Ow, ow, he's biting me. But look at that, he's huge. Look at this crazy crab. No, he's very much alive. Here, film me with my crab. This is my friend, Mr. Crab, he was in a little cave, and then I used the GoPro and got him out. I've never seen, I mean, it's like a fiddler crab, I assume. But he's huge. He looks pretty harmless. He's got a huge arm, but if you've seen one, put in the comments. And I guess they live in these little caves. I don't see any more, but all right, that's my first, I know that it's noisy here, but that's my first official wildlife encounter with something weird here in Vieques, and it's a giant crab. Oh, crap. All right, I'll look it up, but put in the comments if you know what this crab is. And then if you come to this beach here, I don't know, we're out by the lighthouse, just look at this cave right here, that's where he lives. I'm gonna put him back in his cave. So we're continuing around the island, and we've come to this little beach that Kathy says she hears there's octopuses at. They're probably out there. Looks like good spearfishing spot, but I saw this little tide pool up here and I thought this might have an octopus, so I'm checking it out. I think Kathy's knowledge of octopuses is limited. But it's the water's colder than you'd think. Right here, these lines in the sand, and that, it looks to me, see what I mean? They look like they're tail draggings. I'm thinking these are iguana tracks. See them all? And then something right here is digging in the ground. And I'm thinking this might be iguanas, but I don't know if they're digging up turtle nests. What's that right there? Bone? No. Oh yeah, look right here. See that? That is an egg. I don't know what, if it's an iguana egg or a turtle egg. But see, so something is digging up these nests, and I'm pretty sure they're iguana. So are these iguana nests being dug up by something, or iguanas digging up something? I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, I just saw a giant iguana. Oh! All right, we found an iguana. Now I just gotta find a way to kill it. There's one over there too. This iguana looks a little goofy. my first iguana. Look at that. That was easy. So apparently these iguanas are invasive and no one likes them. So it's okay that I just beat this one to death with a stick. But there we go. Matt killed an iguana. Part 1. They say they taste like chicken. I killed an iguana.
Why did you do that?
So we can eat them for dinner. Come over here, there's another one.
Did you really kill it?
Yeah, and beat him to death with a stick. Alright, so this is not normally a travel channel, but I'll give you a little piece of advice. We're in Vieques, and I want you to just see this, but I won't give you the exact name of the place because I don't want to spoil it for people who love to come here. Go on Google Earth, you'll figure it out. But there's just, I've been to a lot of Caribbean islands, and I've never seen this many miles of just beautiful beach with nobody on it. Like, that's us. We're the only ones here, and it's so I mean, it's a tiny bit overcast, but it's like 10:30, and you got these little like cabana, little picnic areas here, and there's nobody here. So the fishing, I did get an iguana, and caught an iguana. I've killed some lionfish, killed a iguana, ate both of those. Didn't really do much video of it because it just hasn't, I don't know, I'm not really here to video, I'm just on vacation. But it was delicious. The lionfish, the locals are really trying to kill them off. So all the ones I found were like micro. So I made, you'll see, I made some tiny little ceviche in like a Dixie cup. But the island is absolutely beautiful if you ever want to come to Vieques. From that point, as far away as you can see, to right here, that's Kathy and Kristen, I think, over there. No, Kristen's over here. But from here to there, we're all on National Seashore, and there's probably 8 people. And that point is easily a mile away. And this is like the 3rd or 4th spot we've been on Vieques where it's just been like this, just no one, absolutely no one. So it's amazing. I mean, it's kind of a catch-22. The Navy was here, and they had the place was a bombing range, and so they left a lot of live ordnance here, and they've had some trouble them trying to shut down the beaches while they're cleaning up the live ordnance and all that. But if this place had not been being bombed during the, I guess they were doing it in the 80s and late 90s. I think they got it back sometime in 2000. Easily, if you can see, like this would be, this whole area here, this would be sandals, this would be beaches, this would be resorts with fences and cabanas and stuff. I mean, it's U.S. territory, there's no passport needed. It's like everything you'd want in a resort area. But so it's kind of a catch-22. The Navy in their bombing has left some places, like you can't even go up, like in certain areas up here in the woods, there's big signs that say, don't go in the woods. It's probably voiceover here. Don't go in the woods, you're gonna get blown up by old bombs. But so that's kind of a downer, but at the same time, if it wasn't for that, it'd be like, don't go in the woods because it's owned by Standals and you need a wristband, you know? So Anyway, that's my reflections. Again, ow, ow, ow. This is more coming out to be more of a travel video, which is not classic Scumbria, but we'll probably put it up just for our friends who want to see what Vieques was like. So if you're a regular Scumbria subscriber, sorry, this is not our normal format, but I brought along the camera and I thought I'd film a little stuff. There's a little bit of rock area. There might be some good snorkeling. I'm going to bring up my pole spear, try and shoot another lionfish. I ate that lionfish last night. I'd eaten lionfish years ago in Florida, actually with Gabe. And then I haven't eaten him for a while. And I made ceviche out of those 2 mini ones last night. It was delicious. I'm going to do that again. If I can find another lionfish. But here's the cove back from a different angle that we were in. Look at, there's a bunch of cabanas. I mean, I guess now it's getting to be like 11, so people are showing up. But look, for that amount of beach, there's Kristen, 1, there's Kathy and the dog, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so there's probably 25 people in 2 miles of beach. So that's pretty amazing. Kudos to the U.S. government and the Fish and Wildlife. I mean, between going to Blackwater last month and coming here, I've really been, and hunting in the National Seashore this fall. I have to say, you can't say enough for our federal parks. Thank you, Teddy Roosevelt. There we go. I bought a $50 spear, carried it all the way to Vieques for one reason, to kill a nice big lionfish. That was my goal. I just swam out here just to take pictures with the camera. Came out here just to take pictures with the camera. Found this lionfish. I mean, he's not a monster, but he's bigger than the one I got the other day. I consider that a success. All right, I know for the Florida guys, this is a tiny little lionfish, but when I came down here, before I came down here, I called a couple of dive stores. I'm like, yeah, you got a lot of lionfish? And they're like, oh, they're everywhere. So I bought a pole spear, and I figured, well, the girls were on the beach sunning themselves. I could go out and shoot lionfish with immunity. No one would give me a hard time. So far, I shot 3 little ones, 2 tiny, I mean, they were like that big. And then I shot some other little ones. They were so small that when I hit them, they drove into the mud, and then I couldn't get them out. But I feel like I did a good thing, helping to kill them off. But today, you've seen the video. I shot this guy here. He was, I don't know, 500, 600 yards from our blankets. I went out, I was just filming. I saw him, so I came back and got the spear, came back. He was still on the same coral head. So I am going to chop him up and make ceviche out of him. I already made ceviche out of the little tiny one I got last time. That little guy there. It was fantastic. And so I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, so this is my catch, clean, and cook for our vacation to Vieques. Like I said, this has been more just making this for fun for our friends and stuff, so they can see what the island's like. But I did catch and kill something here, and I ate it. Well, I killed an iguana too. I didn't film Cook eating it. To be honest, it was not that good. I did film killing it. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but that's not a big deal. Anyway, here he is. My lionfish. I'm not going to show you how to. I just watched a bunch of videos. Actually, the person who taught me everything about this, how to clean them, years ago, was Gabe Arrington. People now know him as Blue Gabe, but back before he was Blue Gabe, one time we went diving together, and he showed me how to do this. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to film it because there's a million better videos than this. But I'm going to fillet it. I'm going to make some ceviche out of it. I got some limes. Throw it on a cracker. Then later. We'll have that as an appetizer. Then we're headed across the island to go to their bioluminescent bay. I might try and film that, but I've heard it's not filmable, but I might do it anyway. All right, I thought that I was going to get more meat off that fish, but that was I thought the ones I had before were small. This is still small. Plus, I'm not using a good fillet knife. All I have is this pocket knife right here. So these are the fillets I got off that lionfish. I know they're tiny, they're butchered, but that's all I got. The nice thing for you people that are traveling, like say you're like me, and you like going on vacation, you go with your girlfriend, you go with your wife, everybody's snorkeling, but you get bored and you're a hunter by nature, you bring a pole spear and you shoot the lionfish. You're the good gringo. I mean, you're not taking their fish. You don't have to worry about size limits. Everything you're doing is, helping it out. It's such an invasive fish. No one wants it around. I mean, I have both nights, I have made tiny little crackers with ceviche on it. But let's just say you went out to dinner 5 nights in a row and you didn't get to eat the lionfish. I'm not encouraging this, but if you threw it in a dumpster, as long as you made sure it didn't stab somebody or whatever, no one's even going to hate you for that. You're really helping curb an ecological nightmare. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a superhero or the greatest person alive, but I mean, I've been on this island. I've killed 5 lionfish, and that's 5 less lionfish breeding here on the Vieques. It's protecting their native fish population. I know, I'm really tooting my own horn on this, but that's a great thing. Like, if you like to spearfish, or you like to just, have something to do as opposed to just snorkeling all day, which can get kind of boring. And you don't want to bring your big guns, your good stuff, so you bring along just a cheesy pole spear, and you can do this. I got these tiny little fillets. I'm gonna make a little appetizer. There'll probably be like 3 crackers worth. We're gonna go out for a great dinner, but it was fun. And when it's done marinating, I'll show it to you. But that's it's a win-win. It's a win-win for everyone. And you like I said, otherwise if you're shooting the locals grouper or stuff, they get all, not that some locals are cool, but I understand it too. If someone comes to my home waters and starts spearing everything, I get grumpy. But they come and they spear something that's ruining my home waters, I'm happy. So spearing lionfish on vacation, it's the good gringo. That's what you are. You're helping out and you're having fun, and it's also keeping you from laying on a beach covered in suntan oil, which we all know is just absolute misery. Another nice thing about making ceviche is you can use the leftover lime chunks from your day drinking, the ones you didn't use or put in your beers, and make the ceviche. Taking a little bit of my lionfish here, putting it on these soda crackers, which are amazing. If you're ever in the Caribbean, you can find soda crackers in a can. I found this Tostito stuff. I know I'm not really working this as a gourmet. A little bit of Goya hot sauce. Ooh, look at that. There it is. All right, ready? A little sip of this Medela beer. They're 10-ounce cans. They're 99 cents a piece. They're not a good beer at all, but the price point makes them fantastic. Great for driving around all day. So that's what happened with the lionfish. Ooh, that Goya hot sauce is warm. Anyway, that's it. That's my catch and cook, my solo catch and cook, my good gringo. Signing off from Vieques. Have a good night.